right? Who knows Panchatattva mantra? Yes. Tanya, you could chant Soham.
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda.
Very nice. Thank you so much. So we saw yesterday the history of Bhagavad-Gita, right? So what is the history? Who spoke Bhagavad-Gita first?
Krishna.
Yes. To whom? When?
To Arjuna 5,000 years ago.
And before that, Krishna revealed the knowledge, no history of Bhagavad Gita. Before that, with whom did Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita first? He spoke to Sun God, right?
Yes.
Yes, he spoke to Sun God 1,200 million years back. This was spoken to Sun God, and Sun God gave it to Manu, and Manu gave it to whom? Ishvaku, right? This is the history of Bhagavad Gita. Through we are taking the Bhagavad Gita through the disciplic succession. We should try to learn Bhagavad Gita as it is. The day when Krishna spoke, after that, the disciplic succession was broken. So Krishna had to again guide this imperishable science of Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna 5,000 years back. Okay, so let us chant the shloka. This is 5.1, first shloka. Okay. Arjuna uvacha sannyasam karmanam Krishna punaryogam cha samsashi yachraya etayorekam tanme bruhi sunishchitam. Anybody wish to chant this? Or they want to read the translation? They can read translation.
Can I read the translation?
Yes, please read. Yes.
Arjuna said, O Krishna, first of all, you ask me to renounce work, and then again you recommend work with devotion. Now will you kindly tell me definitely which of the two is more beneficial?
So now Krishna has guided Arjuna that you have to do certain things which people will see, because he's a great person. No, he is called as Gudakesha, he is called as Dhananjaya, he has acquired lot of wealth. He has also received Gandia from demigods, and also he has divine chariot. So many good things he all are appreciating about him. And now he is not ready to fight because of 5 reasons. Which are the 5 reasons?
I know.
Yes.
Sin, family
Yes.
tradition,
Correct.
indecision.
Very nice. Who else?
Compassion.
Yes, compassion. Very good. These were the 5 reasons. Now, Krishna is saying you have to do your duty and you should renounce see, renunciation in the sense, Krishna didn't say that you should leave everything and take sannyasa. Renunciation in the sense, you have to not be attached to the results of what action you are doing. You should do that. Krishna is saying, first of all, ask me to renounce. Krishna is telling Arjuna, you don't expect the results, what is going to get. You have to leave that. You don't expect that. And now you're recommending. Krishna is telling Arjuna, work with devotion. So he's not understanding what exactly he has to do. He has to work, or he has to do devotion, or he has to just leave everything. He's not understanding that. Now, will you kindly tell me definitely which of the two? Renunciation is like leaving everything and going, and Krishna is telling work with devotion. You have to work and have devotion and faith that, oh, whatever is coming, I'm going to accept it. Okay, which of the two is more beneficial? Now Krishna is going to reveal which from renunciation is better or work in devotion is better. So we have already seen this type of mithyacharis who actually are not able to control their senses. Outwardly, they are dressed like a sannyasi. They feel when we see them, we feel that, oh, nice, he has left everything. He doesn't have any attachment for any belongings. Okay, he doesn't run behind money nor behind prestige. But here, instead of that, his senses, he's not able to control his smoking habits. He has that sense, he wants to enjoy his senses, okay, and he wants taste very tasty food, and he's thinking about his family in that way. Instead of he has left everything, but still he is under the senses, because he is trying to he's not able to control his senses. His mind is always in that confusion. What should I do? What will happen? How will I make more money? And these all things, if they are doing it, they are mithyacharis. Instead of that, Krishna is telling a person who is very determined, very nice person. He works also, he goes to office also, he does bhakti also, he is very pious also. That person is more better than the person who is trying to pretend, trying to be a mithyachari. Pretender is not good enough, but a person who is very simple and who is doing all his activity with bhakti, he is more superior. Arjuna's confusion, we already saw. These were the 5 reasons why he was not ready to fight: compassion, sin, family tradition, loss, right? And he's saying there is no enjoyment if I kill all my relatives, and he is not able to take the right decision. So he's getting guidance from Krishna, and this was the problems which Arjuna was facing. Now Krishna is telling Arjuna that you don't have to expect any result. You should be working in devotion, and you should renounce your like, you should not renounce that, oh, I should be getting a nice fame, I should be getting something nice position. That you should not be expecting. Should I stop sowing the trees? What happens when we plant a tree? Don't we expect some fruits for it? Like, suppose today you have planted some nice rose plant. You always wanted a beautiful flowers. That's why every day you keep on watering it or taking care of it, right? Everyone does that.
Yes.
Yes. So we also expect some result. So Krishna is telling Arjuna. So now Arjuna is confused. That means I should not work, Krishna. I should not do any activity. So that's what he's telling. Should I stop sowing the tree? Should I not sow the tree because, or should I stop expecting the fruits from both? What should I do? So Krishna is telling, don't you don't expect the fruits, but you have to sow the plant. Like, that means you have to do your activity, but you should not think that, oh, I'll get only if I'm getting good results, I'm working. No, it's not like that. You have to work with determination, with faith that whatever is happening, that is Krishna's plan. You should have that faith. Now Krishna is going to say in 5.2, in chapter 5, shloka 2, Shri Bhagavan Vacha Sannyasa karma yogascha nishrayaskarau ubhau tayostu karma sannyasat karma yogo vishishyate. Anybody wants to chant? Oh yes, read. Who wants to read? They can read.
Can I?
Yes, please.
The personality of Godhead replied, the
Renunciation.
renunciation of work and work in devotion are both good for liberation, but of the two, work in devotional service is better than renunciation of work.
Yes. Now Arjuna was asking Krishna, should I renounce my work? Should I take sannyasa? You all know now, sannyasa means what? Have you seen sannyasis, yogis? They leave everything. They go to forest and try to meditate and try to concentrate on the Lord, try to control their senses. It is very difficult. They control their hunger, they control their senses, they control their breath. It's very difficult. So who is doing that? That is better. Arjuna's question was, what is better? That is better, or work? Should I work and work? So Krishna is telling, yes, you have to work, but work without expectations of results, and with devotion. That, yes, that is I'm offering this to Krishna. That is the thing which we have to follow. So Krishna is telling both are good for liberation, in the sense you're not coming again in this material world, you're not taking birth again in this material world, because you know how many species of life are there?
2
Yes,
million.
So many, correct? 84 lakh species of life are there. So if you can count all the species which we know, like ant, cat, dog, so many, all the reptiles, small insects, all this, if you add up, it becomes to 84 lakhs. Okay, even human forms are also 4 lakhs. It has been said that there are different types of human, like some are small, short, some are tall, some are dark, some are so some hair, everyone, some people have different types of hair texture. So these are different types of people. Even human form is 4 lakhs, but and about from 80 lakhs are only other animals. Okay, so 84 lakhs. If you go on continuing, like from one life to another, if you keep on moving, it will take 84 lakhs lifespan to cover all that species and again come to the human form. The human form is on the highest form. Okay, so instead of that, we can have that opportunity that we do bhakti, we think about the Lord, and we go back to Krishna. We do some service for the Lord, and Krishna will accept it. If Krishna accepts it, we are going back to Krishna. Krishna is confirming this. Yesterday's one important shloka was there. Why do Krishna appear? Anybody wants to tell me why do Krishna appear? Krishna appears on his own, right? He was never born, even though he appeared when in Dwapar Yuga, right? But he just appeared. He was not taken birth. Okay, so Krishna appears on his own. His body is transcendental. It's not like us. Why does he come? To protect his devotees, because we can see Devaki Mata was being tortured by her brother Kamsa, because her eighth son was going to be killed by so that's why he came to know that he's going to be killed by her eighth son. So he wanted to kill her immediately, but her husband Vasudev, he requested that please don't kill her. Whichever baby is delivered, I'll come and hand over to you. And that's why they were kept in a jail for so many years. She was tortured so much. So Krishna had to come to protect her. He was really not good. He was very demonic, and he was behaving very bad with all the citizens there. All the devotees were being harassed. So Krishna had to come. Krishna comes. When does Krishna come? To protect the devotees. And then anybody knows that shloka? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkratam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Anybody knows it? That is 4.8. If you have Bhagavad-Gita, you can chant and tell me, okay? It is 4.8, important shloka. Try to memorize all that shlokas. If any issues are there, if you want any audios, please let me know, okay? You can just Google it and then you can memorize it. These are all important shlokas. You should know it, no? And kids are very fast in learning. You just take a notebook, small notebook, write it down, the shlokas, and each time you see it, you will remember it. Okay, try to learn it 4 to 5 times. It will come to you. You don't have to put lot of efforts. Okay, so Krishna is telling here both are good for liberation. What is good? Taking sannyasa or work with devotion. Both are good for liberation. Liberation in the sense you are cutting off the rebirth cycle and going back to Krishna. We'll see Krishna's world is so beautiful, it's so beautiful. Everything is there. We will see in coming chapters also. But of the two, work in devotion is devotional service is better than renunciation of work. Instead of people leaving everything and working for Krishna is more better. It's like here you can see Prabhupada, even though he has taken sannyasi, but he is working in devotion. He is helping others also to become a great devotee. He is trying to do whatever service he could do. He is continuously, full day, he is allotting himself in this service. So he is working. working in devotion. Sowing the tree is your duty. Like we have to plant any tree, like you have to go to school, like your parents have to go to office. Like Arjuna was Kshatriya, he has to fight. That was his duty. So Krishna is telling Arjuna's question was, should I not expect any fruits, because otherwise I'll not plant any trees only. Should I stop sowing the trees? So Krishna is saying, sowing the tree is your duty. You have to do your duty very perfectly. So now Krishna told him that you have to do your duty, but do it for me and I will take care of the fruit for you. You don't have to worry, oh, I will get this or not, I'll get money, I'll get fame, I'll get this gift from my parents. You should not expect it, like, right? But kids will definitely expect. That's okay. So here this person is there. Do you think he is a devotee? He's expecting money. Okay, he's saying, oh, this money belongs to me, I have earned it. And this type of persons, actually he has got it, he has earned it. But do you think his body is his own? It is, even the body we have got it from Krishna, the memory we have got it from Krishna, whatever health we have, that is all Krishna's mercy. Everything belongs to him. But we are thinking that I have only earned it. But that is not right. We should not think like that, right? We should think that this is all Krishna's mercy, because of which we have got it. So if it is a devotee, he will think like that. Okay, it's Krishna's plan. Everything is Krishna's mercy. In 5.7, Yoga Yukta Vishuddhatma Vijitatma Jitendriyaha Sarva Bhutatma Bhutatma Kurvan Apina Lipyate. Yes, who wants to read?
Is it all right if I can read the translation?
Yes, please read.
Right. One who works in devotion, who is a pure soul, and who controls his mind and senses, is dear to everyone, and everyone is dear to him. Though always working, such a man is never entangled.
Thank you. So one who works in devotion, who is a pure soul and who controls his senses, because he is always involved in bhakti, he's trying to involve his senses in devotional service, right? In that way, that person, he is very calm, he doesn't get angry, he is very compassionate for all the living entities. That person, the person who is very much dear to all, that type of person is very dear to all, no? Like your friend is there and he doesn't fight with you, and whenever you need his help, he's always there for you. That person, that friend is very dear to everyone, no? You will not fight with him. You'll say, oh, he's very nice, he's very kind hearted, so he'll help you. That type of person is very dear to everyone. One who works in devotion, who is a pure soul, these type of people are very pure. They who control his mind and senses is dear to everyone, and everyone is dear to him. Though always working, such a man is never entangled, because he is working for the Lord. So he's not expecting any results. Even though he's getting any difficulty, he's not cursing the Lord. Oh, why did you do this? This was not my plan. But see, whatever plan is there, that is all Krishna's plan. We should think that way. In that way, if you're doing it, we are not entangled in this material world. We can go back to Krishna very soon if we do it very nicely. Okay, there are 9 ways of doing devotional service. Anybody knows which are they? How can we do devotional service?
Chanting.
Yes, chanting. Very good. Chanting. Then
serving your gurus.
yes. Then see, there are 9 ways of doing bhakti. That is chanting, hearing. So there is one shloka which we can say, Shravanam. So first we have to Shravanam. You have to hear. Shravanam Vishwara. So when you start hearing it, you will automatically have, you should, whenever you chant, no, you have to chant little louder so that you hear it, right? When you always hear it, then automatically you're going to become a slowly your heart is getting purified. So first is chanting, then remembering the Lord, then discussing about the Lord. These are the 9 ways of doing devotional service. Okay, you can go to temple, you can do vigraha puja, like in the temple we do temple worship, we offer garlands for the Lord, we offer fruits, whatever things we make at home, nicely sattvic food without onion, garlic, if you may, you can offer it to the Lord, right? All the vegetarian foods which are there, that is recommended, you can offer it to the Lord. Krishna accepts all that, right? Very clean, with a nice heart, nice clean, with clean body, you should make food for the Lord also, so you can offer it to the Lord and accept it as prasadam. So always hearing, listening, and always being in association with devotees, like you all are hearing here now Bhagavad-Gita. This is also one of the devotional service, and hearing is given the topmost important. Shravanam is on the top list of 9 ways of doing bhakti, right? Hearing and chanting the holy name of Krishna. When you chant, you should hear what you're chanting, like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So you should chant like this loudly, okay? So this is the way we have to do devotional service. Now Krishna is saying, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Gavihastini Sunichaiva Swapakecha Pandita Samadarshinaha. That means, this people who are great sages, who have knowledge. Yes, who wants to read it? They can read.
Can I read it?
Yes, Hema.
The humble stages by virtue of true knowledge see with equal vision a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. Out case.
Yes. So here, a person who has knowledge of virtue, true knowledge. It is not only you have knowledge of science or physics or chemistry or this history, that is the true knowledge. That is just the materialistic knowledge. But the true knowledge is knowing the Lord. Why? What is my main purpose of coming to this material world? Why I have come here? Because actually it was that we were already there with Krishna, because we are part and parcel of the Lord. We were there with Krishna, but we were envious of Krishna. We were having a competition with Krishna because Krishna is so opulent, and we were little jealous. We also wanted something. We also wanted to lord over something. That is why we have come here. Krishna had sent us here because to get reformed, because we were jealous of Krishna, and that's why we have come here. Now we have to get reformed and we have to go back to Krishna. How we can go? We can only go back when you do devotional service. Then only you will get the ticket. So in that way, so we have to do devotional service, and the person who has true knowledge, that person becomes very humble. He is not getting angry. His character is only changing. He's become very quiet. He's very humble. He's compassionate for all of them. Okay, very different. He is getting all this type of manifestation comes in him, and he has a true knowledge. So he'll see everyone equal. He's not going to see an animal and he's going to hit that animal. If a dog is barking, he's not going to beat it, or he doesn't have to. It will not harm him, because he sees Paramatma in him also, right? And a person, he's a Brahmana, he's also giving respect to that person. He's also not irritating that animal, or he sees everyone with equal platform, because he's not seeing the outward body, like a person who's wearing a cloth, different types of clothes. He's not treating him in that way, but he's treating him like Paramatma is there residing in all of them. Even a dog eater who is of the very low caste, okay, even that person he sees equal, because he sees Paramatma in them. Like, can you see a cow, a Brahmana, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater? These are all Pandita who is equal to everyone. He sees Paramatma present in each and every person, every species of life. So this is very, very important shloka. Try to memorize this. This is also called peace formula. Okay, we'll all try to chant together. Please chant after me. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam.
Bhoktaram yajna tapasam.
Very nice. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam.
Bhoktaram yana tapasam.
Bhoktaram yajna tapasam.
Bhoktaram yana tapasam.
Sarvaloka maheshwaram.
Sarvaloka maheshwaram.
Bhoktaram yajna tapasam.
Bhoktaram yana tapasam.
Sarvaloka maheshwaram.
Sarvaloka maheshwaram.
Maheshwaram.
Idam sarvabhutanam.
Shridam sarvabhutanam.
Idam sarvabhutanam.
Shridam sarvabhutanam.
Atva mam shantim richyati. Jnatva mam shantim richyati.
Yakta
Mam.
Shanti Prichati.
Nice. So bhoktaram yajna tapasam.
Bhoktaram yana tapasam.
Sarvaloka maheshwaram.
Sarvaloka maheshwaram.
Sudridam sarvabhutanam.
Sudradam sarvabhutanam.
Jnatva mam shantim richyati.
Yanam mam satam rachati.
Jnatva mam shantim richyati.
Yanam mam satam rachati.
Very good. So this is peace formula, okay? Because see, Krishna is so happy, so cute. He's here. Krishna is saying this is actually, I am the supreme enjoyer because everything belongs to him only. You know, this entire world, even the body, whatever we have got, these we are made up of 5 elements. These are all from Krishna. The nature only it as we have come out. All right. So Krishna is saying, Krishna is the supreme enjoyer. He's supreme controller. And Krishna is our only well-wishing friend. Always, he's always there for us. Okay, Krishna is supreme enjoyer and he is only the supreme controller of everything, and he is only the well-wishing friend of all of us. When we know that everything belongs to him and he is only the controller, then we will definitely know that whatever happens, that is for our benefit only, right? And he is always there. Krishna only comes to you in every life. Every life we have different parents. We don't know whoever our parents in last life. We don't know about it, right? But we know only one thing, that only Paramatma, who Krishna in one form of the Lord, Paramatma form, he is always there residing in our heart. Along with our soul, Paramatma is also there, right? So he is only always coming in every life with us. When we leave our body, dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yavanam jara tatha dehantara prapti dhiras tatra namuyati. So Krishna is saying, when you leave your body, you're not going to go anywhere. The soul is going to go to another body, but the body is just like a cloth. It will if the cloth is torn, and what we do, we give it to somebody or we throw it off. No, similarly the body is useless. It is going to decompose, and our soul goes, it keeps on traveling from one body to another, right? And it is not never going to die. The quality of soul, anybody knows the quality of the soul?
It's 1 out of 10,000 hair tips.
Sizes, yes, 1 out of 10,000 of the tip of the hair. That is the one of the quality. Yes, that's right. Even, can you kill the soul with any weapon?
No.
No. So you can't cut it, you can't kill it, or you can't wet it, you can't even burn it. Even the body is being burned in Hindu people. burn the body. Even that, the soul is not getting any problem, okay? And that is eternal. It was always there and it will always be there. Even our body, this body we are living and we are going, but the soul, our soul will always be there. And it has its own identity. It is not that it is going and merging in Krishna. It has its own uniqueness. That quality is always there. That's why we are different, no? We are different from each other. We don't have same thing. Just a moment. Hare Krishna. Yeah, so this is the peace formula. We all should try to learn it, okay? Try to go home, when you go home, try to memorize it, and please come tomorrow with whoever has memorized few of the shlokas. I'll also send, if you want, let me know. I'll send in the group the important shlokas. You all can try to memorize. This is the story which I already told you yesterday, the so Brahmaji kidnapped all the gopas, no? Here everybody was eating together. And yes, Tanya. Soham, you have raised your hands. Okay, sorry. Fine. So this is the story wherein Brahmaji kidnapped all the gopas when they were having the lunch and the cows, and Krishna expanded himself. Can you see here? This gopa was expanded. This Krishna was expanded to this gopa. He expanded himself. So many of them were there. He expanded himself to so many, and this continued for almost a year. That is almost few seconds of Brahma's world, okay? Brahma's life. That was few seconds. When again after that Brahmaji wanted to come and see, let me go and have a check what's happening. When he came and saw all the gopas are like that only, where like expanded himself so many, when he saw that, he came to know that that is Krishna himself. So he begged forgiveness, and he was very sorry for what he did, and Krishna forgave him, and he chanted Brahma Samhita. That in that it is confirmed that Ishvara, Krishna, is always there. Adi Purusha is the first person who was always there and eternal, and his kingdom is very eternal, pious. Okay, so this is the formula which we have to learn, that is called as peace formula. Please try to memorize this. Krishna is the supreme controller. He controls everything, and he is the only person who is the enjoyer, because everything belongs to him. We have to give it to the Lord. It is Krishna's only. Everything is belongs to Krishna, so he is the enjoyer. Like a person who owns a flat, he can live there. Nobody else can enter his home, no? Can anybody knock your door and they'll come and enter your home and start staying there?
No,
No. What will you do if somebody enters your home?
I'll kick them out.
Yes, Krishna will also kick you out, kick us, all of us. If we don't follow the nature's plan, Krishna's plan, Krishna is also going to kick you out. He will make you go into some other species of life. But still, Krishna is so kind. He's not, he is just giving you some reformation things so that you improve and you know what is your duty. But if we are not doing it, we are going to lower species of life. So Krishna is only the controller, because he has everything. He is the owner of everything. So definitely he has to enjoy. He is the enjoyer, and only well-wishing friend. He is wishing good for each and every soul. Okay, he is only the well-wishing friend. So now here this girl, she is walking with lot of money and very nice ornaments with her purse, and somebody steals that. Somebody has come behind her and they want to pull her purse, and they are going, and from that behind some police van is coming. So what happens? Will she feel happy or sad?
Sad, worried.
Yeah, she's worried because the person is trying to steal, but she'll be happy that somebody has come to protect her, no? So she will feel that, yeah, at least I'll get I'll get in return my purse, because even though he's going from behind, a police van will chase it, and the thieves are going to be caught. So he's very happy for it. So similarly, when we know that Krishna is always there, he is the controller, he will control everything. We don't have to worry, then we are at peace. Now this person is crying, oh, I lost my home and because of earthquake and all. But if it is a devotee, what will he think? Oh, this is all Krishna's plan. So Krishna doesn't want me to stay here. Maybe Krishna has some other plans. So we should always believe in Krishna's plan. We should not believe our plan, but we should believe on Krishna's plan. So when we have that, we'll be at peace because everything belongs to him and he is the supreme controller. In that way, we are all happy. Let us all chant once again. Please chant Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Let us learn few shlokas. We'll try to learn because many of you don't know few shlokas. Let us try to learn, okay? I'll paste it in the chat. You all can learn it.
And also, I have a question.
Yes.
So for the end of the class, is it okay if you can send me the voice like the voice of how to say like the shlokas and
Yes, I'll send the recordings. So in that recordings, you have all the shlokas. So you can just take a printout, or if you have a soft copy of Bhagavad-Gita, or if you have Bhagavad-Gita itself, you can just pause it and try to learn it, okay? Then it's very nice. I'll just paste, these are the 9 ways of doing bhakti, okay? I'll just paste it here. I'll chant and then you all can chant after that. So this is in Bhagavatam, which is there, 9 ways of bhakti. How we can do is Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Pada Sevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Sakhyam Atmani Vedanam. So Shravanam, you have to hear a lot. Kirtanam, you have to chant, okay? Chanting, hearing, and Vishnu Smaranam, remembering the Lord, always doing some service for the Lord, offering something to the Lord, always chanting about him, always glorifying him. And we should think that we are the servant of the Lord, right? So in that way, these are all the self-surrender to the Lord. And Atmanivedan, self-surrendering. You feel that Krishna is our friend, like that, like so many different bhavas everyone has. These are all the 9 ways of doing bhakti. Okay, who wants to chant it? I'll chant. Okay, let everyone chant after me. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu.
Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu.
Smaranam Pada Sevanam.
Smaranam Pada Sevanam.
Archanam Vandanam Dasyam.
Archanam Padam Dasyam.
Sakhyam Atmani Vedanam.
Sakya
Atmanivedinam.
Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu.
Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu.
Smaranam Pada Sevanam. Smaranam is remembering, always thinking about the Lord in your mind and your heart, always thinking about it. So first is Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu.
Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu.
Smaranam Pada Sevanam.
Smaranam Pada Sevanam.
Archanam Vandanam Dasyam.
Archanam
Vadanam Dasyam.
Sakhyam Atmani Vedanam.
Sakyanam Atma.
Atmanivedanam.
Very nice. Who wants to chant it? They can unmute and chant. Yes, chant. Chant. Yes, chant.
Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu, Smaranam Pada Sevanam, Archanam Vandanam Dasyam, Sakhyam Atmanivedanam.
Very good, Anvita. Yes, who else wants to chant? So these are the 9 ways of bhakti you have to chant. Okay. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnum, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmani Vedanam. Anybody wants to chant? They can chant quickly. Okay. We will, one more shloka we will do. Anybody knows Karpanya Dosha? Any of the shlokas you remember? Any of it? Okay, Dhritarashtra Vacha, who knows? I'll just paste it. We'll chant that again, okay? Dhritarashtra Vacha.
Dhritarashtra uvacha
Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre.
Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre
Samaveta Yuyutsavaha.
Samaveta Yuyutsavaha
Mamakaha Pandavaschaiva.
Mamaka Pandavaschaiva
Kim Akurvata Sanjaya.
Kim
Akurvata
Akurvata
Sanjaya.
Very nice. One more shloka will chant. 2.13. Okay. This is the body keeps on changing, no? And after the body is useless, it goes to another body. So Krishna is telling you don't have to worry, you don't have to be sad for it, because the body is only going, the soul is always eternal. Dehino sminyata dehe.
Dehino sminyata dehe
Kaumaram yavanam jara.
Kaumaram yavanam jara
Tata dehantara prapter.